It is with profound sadness that we announce the death of BIBIANNA ADRIA Duplessis, also known as Bibi or Bibs, who passed away at her residence, Union, in the early hours of Sunday morning, September 1st, 2013. She was 47 years old. Left to mourn her mother, Josephine Duplessis of Marc, also known as Mastille. One son, Terry James Jr., student of Entrepot Secondary School. Her special nephew, Cyrus Moise, in the UK. Her partner, Terry James, employed with Renault Construction and Industrial Products Limited. Two sisters, Mrs. Constance Favre of East Winds Road, Marisil, a teacher at St. Joseph's Convent Secondary School. Mrs. Veronica Moise, also known as Prisca of Marc. Three brothers, Cornelius Duplessis, also known as Barthelmy of Antigua, Michael Duplessis of Marc, Jerome Duplessis of Marc, SPC 128 of the Royal St. Lucia Police Force. Three aunts, Helen Mary Raymond, also known as Lima, or Nenen, of Marc. Matilda Duplessis, also known as Ma Harold, of Marc. Catherine Alexander, also known as Catty, of Moshi. Four uncles, Julian Raymond of Bexon, Michael Joseph, also known as Randolph, of Goodlands, Donald Raymond of St. Croix, USVI, Terence Raymond of Louisiana, USA. Two sisters-in-law, Mrs. Veronica Duplessis of Marc, Ms. Sharon Clark of Odsa. Mother-in-law, Carmen Hunte of George Cooper Road, Castries. Several nieces and nephews, including Mr. Alexander Emmanuel, also known as Antonius, or Beten. Mrs. Waltrud Brown, also known as Jennifer. Ms. Maureen Moise, Mr. Tyrone Duplessis, all of Marc. Mr. Yannick Favre of East Winds Road, Marisil, employed of Scotiabank, Rodney Bay Branch. Denise Favre of East Winds Road, Marisil, student of Sir Arthur Lewis Community College. Close cousins, Mrs. Maura Richlow, Mrs. Martha John, Ms. Sylvie Raymond, Ms. Virginia Joseph, Ms. Emily Raymond, Mr. Lester Raymond, Mr. Bernard Raymond, Ms. Alex Alexander. Close friends, Marjorie in Canada, Amanda Alexis of Groselet, Tony Nichols of Canaries, Mirth Weeks of Timon, Julio Santomer of Union, Jenny, Mr. and Mrs. Moses Albert and family, Ricky James. Close neighbors, Vanette, Morella, Ms. Yard and family, Pastor Phil and Sister Claire, Pastor Scholar and Mrs. Scholar. Also left to mourn, the Raymond families of Marc, Martinique, St. Croix and the USA, the Duplessis families of Marc, the Moise family in the UK, the James families of Vieux-Fort, Rose Pierre and family of Corinth, several medical doctors, pharmacists, and staff of pharmacies throughout St. Lucia, other OECS territories, and India. Many other relatives both in St. Lucia and overseas. The funeral arrangements for BIBIANNA ADRIA Duplessis, also known as Bibi or Bibs, will be announced in a subsequent broadcast. The body now lies at the Rambali Funeral Parlor, Calby Road, Castries.